Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. The Darius Rucker Intercollegiate Golf Tournament is back in Long Cove, and Marcus Walsh had a chance to sit down or chat with the director. Let's take a look at that now.
Marcus Walsh here for the WHHI-TV Daily News. At Long Cove Club, it is the Darius Rucker Intercollegiate Tournament for the 11th year. And here joining me now is the Director of Golf here at Long Cove Club. It's Bob Patton, old friend of WHHI-TV. Bob, thanks for joining us for a few minutes.
Absolutely, happy to be here.
Talk a little bit about this year's field. It's a little bit unique with the fact that you have Howard here this year as an HBCU.
Well, we're very happy about that, and I give all credit to Darius Rucker. He felt like it would be a great thing for us to include some players. We don't have the team, but we do have 2 players from an HSBC school. We're happy to have them, and I don't know how they're doing today, but I'm certainly hoping that they're playing well and enjoying the experience.
You were saying as well that there's a lot of top 10 teams that are here playing in this tournament this week. Talk a little bit about them and what you've seen out of them.
Well, we've always worked to have the strongest possible field for the event. We want this to be a national field. Good players like competing against good players. And we're very fortunate this year. We have 4 of the top 6 teams in the nation. We've got Wake Forest at number 2, Oregon at number 3, South Carolina at 4, and LSU at number 6. And so we feel like that certainly qualifies as a strong field, and we're happy to have them. And it goes well beyond that, but that's awesome to have so many of the top teams.
A couple of players that I had my eye on certainly were Jensen Castle and then Carolina from Wake Forest. And Wake Forest had a heck of a year in this tournament, winning with the school, and Carolina with the individual awards last year as well.
Right, Carolina played fantastic last year. We're happy to have both Wake and Carolina back. But we have a great many exceptional players. I mean, Ingrid Lindblad from LSU is one of the top players in the country. Hannah Darling from South Carolina is one of the top 5 players in the country. It's countless. There's so many good players. I mean, the quality, I can't overstate how good these girls are. I mean, it's really remarkable. I've watched them. This is our 11th year, and every year I shake my head because it's really amazing how good they are. We've got a girl out there right now that's 5 under through 16 holes. And, this is not an easy golf course, so that says something right there.
What are some of the challenges, speaking of the golf course, that these golfers are going to face this week? There might be some rain in between rounds 1 and 2 that they'll have to contend with coming up in round 2.
Let's hope not. We are blessed with unbelievable weather right now. It's warm, a little bit of a breeze right now. That's always a challenge. If we get rain, they learn how to play in the rain because unless there's lightning, we play golf. But I don't think so. The only thing that really, if we got rain overnight, it would soften the golf course and actually make it a little bit easier for them. We're not really looking for that, but the conditions are outstanding right now. Our greens are perfect. The golf course is in great shape. It's a challenging golf course. We set it up at a nice yardage for these girls. But it's a really, really good golf course, one of the top courses in the nation. And we think it's a good test for players of this ability.
Have there been any changes to the course in the last year since I was out here celebrating the 10th anniversary?
No, we do set the course up a little bit differently each year, and this year we've actually made it slightly longer.
Okay.
But not in any real noticeable way. Every year we learn a little bit more about how they play the golf course, and we adjust and try to learn a little bit each year to make the golf course play better and more challenging if necessary. We've lengthened a few holes this year, but it doesn't seem to be affecting scoring too much because the scores so far today are really good.
That's great. Bob Patton, the Director of Golf here at Long Cove Club. It's the Darius Rucker Intercollegiate all week. Here we'll have coverage on WHHI-TV. For the WHHI Daily News, I'm Marcus Walsh. Let's send it back to the studio with more of our news right now.
Thanks, Marcus, and we'll be back in a moment with more. Stay with us.